Good morning. It really does feel like spring is truly on its way. After all the cold weather and wind and rain, it's so refreshing to hear the birds chirping and see the blue skies appearing, and even that orb in the sky there, that big bright orb, is shining brightly. I think some of us have forgotten what that looks like. So, yeah, just a few little thoughts this morning. Well, I've been just mulling over a few things and stuff that's been happening this last week. And, considering words like polarised and things like this. And I'm just kind of thinking that, it's, we're living very much in a kind of culture of, a cancel culture to begin with, which kind of started with in the COVID years. And then more recently, this kind of polarized culture. It's almost as though we are kind of, if we don't agree with someone, then, or we stand up to something, maybe the mainstream narrative, then we are polarising things. So I've been accused on more than one occasion recently of polarising the community because I'm standing up for the community. And this all just seems very crazy to me. So I just want us to think a little bit about these words such as polarisation. I know some people are using the word atomization. We're living in an age of where everything is atomized. It's a very competitive world. I've just been sort of reflecting on how it's changed from even say 10, 12 years ago. But I think a lot of changes happened during the COVID years. There was a bit of a reset happened, a technical reset. It became acceptable to live life online, and of course it's a great form of communication, but when all the pubs are closing and then your social life, revolves around being online or, commenting on each other's pictures on Facebook or, Zooms, meetings by Zoom, then we're not in touch with this beautiful, natural, real 3D world, which is tangible, which we can touch, which we can feel, and we can be in and experience the spirit in the forest, or the spirit at a beach, and more importantly, the spirit of each other's souls. The reason why my video is so jerky is I've got two dogs on one side and I'm holding my camera with the other. So I don't know, I'm just trying to make videos on my walks when my mind kind of wanders onto these things. So, when everybody is accusing each other of things like, you are polarising the community, or, you're not representing everybody. How can you represent everybody? How can you respond to everybody? And, and this whole thing about keeping going, it's more than anything, it fires me to do more. But, the other thing is for our own mental health and things like this, sometimes we need to just kind of take things off the back burner, focus on our own well-being, our own health as well. So, just some thoughts today. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's Sunday. I'm in Glastonbury. It's now the 2nd of March. And, oh, look at this. We've got the catkins coming. Oh, it's so lovely to see all this life and all the daffodils coming out. And wow, and spring has truly arrived. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I know it's kind of just me garbling on, but I think it's important that we share our thoughts, our feelings, And even if it is online that I'm sharing them, you know, I think we do need to think about such matters. All right, you take care now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.